Hey, it's Ninja Boy. Welcome back once again to Stardew Valley. So, yet another wintry day. Weather report. There'll be snow tomorrow, fortune teller. Have a little extra luck. Give Haley. I don't need to give Haley presents anymore. I really don't. But I do. Let's check this. Get those. Let's check down here. A gold star something. Okay. Well, we have those going. Sure. You give me coconut. So get those. Get some oak resin going. And I think, what do I need for a keg? I need wood, copper, oak resin. Wood, copper, iron, oak resin. So what I think I will do is actually put the additional kegs down here, because I do want to be able to get more stuff producing. I don't think I need as many kegs as I do casts, because the casts take a long time to do, but I want them to work pretty evenly, so I'm not sure. Maybe 1-to-1, maybe not. All depends. So let's go and check in here for anything. Got some wine. Check in here. Have coconut. So coconut jam or whatever I'm going to get from a coconut. So that will be a thing. Nothing in here. Star fruit have grown. So I think what I will do, one, I want to put more of the growing stuff down. So I have a lot. Oh, those aren't ready quite yet. Almost ready. So I have a lot of stuff. I don't really need the sunflowers anymore. As I said, I don't need to give presents to Haley anymore. Her heart thing is up as much as it will go. I think I'm going to be just done giving Haley presents now after I get rid of all my sunflower stuff. I'll plant more star fruit in the meantime, but I need the deluxe grow to get that going. Anything? No, nothing in there. Of course there's nothing in there. So we'll throw all of that, all of these, gold, half of the silver, and sure, sunflower seeds as well. Jam, 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 jam. Turn all of those into jam. Turn these star fruit into wine. So those are all going. And then those will go into the keg. Need more deluxe speed grow. So let's tend to the animals. Then we'll make a fudge. It's not Thursday. It's not Thursday. That is because they only have the deluxe speed grow on Thursdays, which is annoying, to say the least. But, oh well. As soon as next year comes, I can buy deluxe speed grow from Pierre's, which will be really nice. But that's when next year comes. For now, I will just have to deal with what I have, which is not bad. that. Get all the pigs and cows and stuff. Shear that. Get the milk. And there we go. So all those are good. I think what I'll do is, because I don't have all of the deluxe speed grow, I only have 2. I'll still plant starfruit, and then just plan on getting more deluxe grow next time, because I'll need to get more starfruit eventually. I don't know exactly when I need to get more starfruit, but I do. So starfruit are good. So plant all of those. So those will grow. As soon as this row's done, I'll do one more row of cranberries. Need to buy more things eventually. Egg, 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 milk. That's milk. And all of those to sell. And I don't think I really have anything else to do. Like, I could go and harvest all the forageable stuff, but I really don't want to. Like, the urge to forage the harvestable stuff just isn't there because it's not really worth that much. Yeah. I mean, I sold some starfruit off. I'll probably get some wine to sell off soon, by the end of the day. And here's a clam. Guess I'll pick up the clam. Do beach stuff because it's decent money. Not really. I mean, that's 320 and that's 100. So it's not really like the most important. I could catch fish. I mean, maybe that's what I'll do to supplement my days. Catch fish. Catch the glacier fish and just rack up some money. That's probably what I'll do. Catch a few of those. Because glacier fish are worth a decent amount. They're not the most, like, they're not worth the most, but they're worth a decent amount. More secure. Let's grab that and that. I don't need the magnet bait. Actually, sell the magnet bait. Because I just don't need it. There we go. Exchange the cork for a barb. And we will go and get some glacier fish, I guess. Because I really don't want a tiny, 6-minute video. Which is what it probably would have been if I didn't decide to do this. Okay. Let us go and try and catch some glacier fish. Oh, the thing, I'm not actually touching the button. The bar follows the fish around. I've never really used the barb thing. God dang it. That was... The barb was like pulling around. Because it's like I'm reeling it, but it's not reeling in. I think that was the problem with the glacier fish. It just wasn't reeling very well. Yeah, it's like, it stays on it better. Like, I can't reel it in when it's like sitting still, but definitely a little bit harder to use. Because, yeah, when it's like, if it's sitting on the fish, I can't reel it in. But when it, like, jerks off of the reel, it, like, throws my lure. Or my bar. So that is super, super annoying. I'll probably use it until it's gone. But because for these normal fish, like I don't really have to press anything for the most part. But yeah, the barbed hook is interesting. I was kind of expecting it to hang on to the fish a little bit better than it does. But, wow, that is... I think I have more luck with the cork bobber, actually. Oh, if it didn't, like, throw it off, you know what? That is really annoying. I'll just sell it for money. That is what I'll do. I'll just sell it for money. Because the barbed hook is getting super, super annoying. Yeah, I have a lot better control of it without the barbed hook. Because, yeah, the barbed hook, I mean, if you were watching it, like, as soon as the fish moves off of it, it, like, throws the lure trying to catch up. And, yeah, on a legendary fish, that is just terrible. Oops. I want all the way down there. Don't know how many I'll catch. I'll catch a few. Maybe 5 or 6. Yeah, maybe I'll catch a little bit more. Depending on, like, how quickly I get them. I'll go with that. Depending on how quickly I get them to hook on, depends on how many I catch. Because, yeah, this is so much easier to do. Even if I didn't have the cork bobber, because the cork bobber doesn't make it that much bigger. But, yeah, even without the cork bobber, so much nicer than the barbed hook. Barbed hook was just... Oh. Oh no. So bad. For normal fish, it's not so bad. But for legendary, definitely, I would not suggest it. So I'll sell it for like the $300 it's worth. It's really not worth that much money. And I'll just use my cork bobbers. I'll use my dress bobbers after the cork bobbers are gone. Because cork bobbers are probably my favorite out of them all. But the dress bobbers, or dress hooks, whatever they are really nice too. Dress spinner. That's what it's called. A dressed spinner. Probably my second favorite. I don't really use the treasure chest, the cage or whatever. I'd never used the barbed hook. Just a lot of those things I just never used. So yeah, that's the thing. I just never really used them. Come on, more glacier fish. I'll only fish for maybe 5 more minutes in real time. Because, yeah, I just have no urge to go around and get all the forgeable items. And they'll sit around for a while, I guess. There we go, another glacier fish. I do like the fact that I can catch more than one of them, because as I mentioned, like, the mod I have allows me to catch as many as I want, but in the vanilla game you can only catch one. And it's really, I mean, it makes sense because they're legendary fish. Like, you shouldn't be able to really catch more than one legendary fish. It's like a legendary Pokemon. But if you really think about them, without having multiple legendary things, they would never be able to breed, and therefore, like, the one you catch is like the only one of that species remaining. So you rid the world of a legendary fish by catching it. So I like the idea that there's a bunch of them, and they're just super hard to catch fish. There we go. I'll go to 10. If I get 10 glacier fish, I'll stop. That's what I'll do. Either pretty much 3 more minutes, or 10 glacier fish. Give me a good chunk of income. Wonder if anyone's accidentally used... I'm sure that it's happened. Accidentally use a legendary fish to make, like, sashimi or something. A fish taco. I don't know. Something really, really, like, minor, not worth very much, and they accidentally use a legendary fish to do that. I'm sure it's happened, but I wonder how many times it has happened. Oh, my fish tackle wore out. Oh well. Put on this one. Hopefully get a couple more bites. There we go, legendary fish. Wonder if anyone's perfectly, like, gotten a perfect on the legendary. Because that just seems... Because I'm using an easier fishing. Like, it is easier. It's called easier fishing. It makes the game a little bit better, in my opinion, because the fish aren't, like, really super highly trying to get away. So it makes the legendary fish a lot easier to catch. But I'm wondering how many people in the vanilla game has gotten a perfect on a legendary fish. Would not assume very many, but I mean, probably someone has. So I'm going to sell my fish off. Sell my CD, sell that. Jump time ahead to 1 a.m. I thought the game was going to freeze for a second. Oh, I kind of had a mini heart attack. Grab all of this stuff. And throw it all in there. There we go, and I'll look downstairs. All this stuff is going. I have no super good stuff. So I will... Oh, Haley must be outside somewhere, because I jumped time ahead really quickly. There we go. All of that stuff is done. A good chunk of money. Still need like $8,000. $8 million. Anyway, this has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back next time with more Stardew Valley. See you guys then.